Howdy folks, Mark Serbu, gun designer, gun nut. I've got kind of an unusual one for you today, but it's a really important one, and it's quick, so I hope you'll check it out. The goal is to keep this from ever being your view. Some of you might remember that I made an offhand comment in a video sometime back about an ex-employee looking at doing 20 years in prison. And a lot of the comments were saying, whoa, wait, what about this employee? So here I'm finally getting around to telling the story. It's a long, convoluted, and stupid story, but I'm going to make it as brief as possible. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, definitely check out the complaint against Dustin that the FBI agent filed. This guy filed an 85-page complaint, and that's not even including all the attachments to it. So it's almost 100 pages of stuff on this guy. And by the way, I actually talked to that agent on the phone sometime last year, and nice guy, very professional, just doing his job. Now, I guess to start at the beginning, Dustin worked for us at least 15 years ago. And super nice guy, little off, little weird, probably autistic like a lot of gun nerd, smart people. And yeah, and he was extremely smart. I mean, probably one of the smartest people I've ever met. But just he was a little nuts. And I guess as time went on, he got more and more nuts. And that's really too bad because he needed help more than anything. But unfortunately, he got kind of radicalized on the internet, as can happen to people. And, it was just a real shame to see him go downhill. I lost touch with him for years. And then something came up. I don't know what happened, but it had been 10 years since I'd spoken to him. And then I started emailing him about something. And he was so paranoid. He thought that I was emailing him because the ATF wanted me to get him on something. And I was like, geez, what a freaking maniac. And I think that was in 2020. So by that point, he'd already been interviewed by the FBI, which is really stupid because it takes a lot to get on their radar, or a spectacular act or two. And once they interview you, they give you a lot of chances. It's not like they just kick your door in and come in guns blazing, not in general. Just take a look at the complaint. They first interviewed him in 2018, didn't arrest him until 2022. So he had 4 years to get his crap together, consult an attorney, get smarter, something. But no, he just looking at his website here, which is just asking for trouble. He went from really, really radical, basically, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Hey, these are for gun thread adapters for your solvent traps. And he went from being very obvious to try to get around the rules to totally changing up his, the later website. He obviously got smart a little bit, but he was posting threats and stuff to federal officials online. It's a whole huge mess. If you're interested in this stuff, yeah, I urge you to read that complaint. It's at least some of it. It's good for your morbid curiosity, and hopefully it teaches you to just stay away from this kind of crap, man. If you're doing something wrong, especially if the FBI pays you a visit, that's kind of a wake-up call to get your crap together. And here's the worst part. Look at this graphic right here. I tried to find him in prison. Now, I did this, I don't know, 6 months or so ago, and I actually did it again today. And he's still in there at his unknown release date, which means he hadn't even had a trial yet. That's one thing that most people don't realize. In the United States, you have the right to a speedy trial, but you don't have to have a speedy trial. And he's so nuts. And in fact, I even talked to his original attorney on the case, and apparently he just fires attorneys left and right, public defenders, but still, he doesn't want to deal with them. And then I guess he just wants to sit there and rot and not even have a, I don't know. Like I said, the guy's crazy, and it's really too bad. That's the point I'm trying to make to these lawyers I've talked to, is it just, the guy just needs to be put in an institution, not a frickin' prison. For you attorneys out there, how long can he go on like this without having a trial? At some point, do they just say, hey, you're going to trial and that's it? Or could he stay there indefinitely with no charge? Very weird. So the lesson is, don't be a Dustin. If you see someone on the road to being a Dustin, please help him. This is a real shame. This is a really good guy who's now just thrown his life away. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate you as always. Please like, subscribe, and I will catch you next time. And here's what you really came for.
Mark, everyone's been asking where I've been. I was hoping you can just give them a message. I started this hobby, flying kites. I'm flying a shark right now. And took a lot of my time, and I perfected it. As you can see, it's flying up there. That's my shark. Oh, I'm by the ocean, just hanging out. Here, flying kites. That's my new hobby, and It was taking some of my time, but I think it's maybe time to come back. I don't know. What do you think? This is kind of fun too. I made it go up to like 200 yards, but I just brought it back down so I can videotape this for you. Okay, I'm here at the beach. Don't worry. Ah! Adios. Where's Jasper?